There was a CEO of a company that was set to retire in the next couple of years. He had a good board of executives, and he wanted to make a decision of who to pass this title of CEO and leader of the company that he had built to. So he called them all in one afternoon and sat them down. He had in his hand a bag. He reached into the bag and passed out seeds all around. I think there's about a dozen of them. And he said, I want y'all to take these seeds and go home and plant them. Take care of them, nurture them in a pot. And we'll reconvene a year from now on this subject. And that's how we'll decide who's going to be the next CEO and take my position when that time comes. Well, excitement broke out in the room as they were all in the running. They went home, and Jim went home with his seed to his wife, and he was a very dedicated employee, very smart, and always had the good of the company at heart. They were excited that he was a kind of a hobby farmer as well, and he knew how to grow seed, so they felt like he would excel at this task. So they took the seed and the proper dirt and the pot, proper water, and put it in the right place and planted it. They babied it for weeks, waiting on it to sprout. Well, 2 or 3 weeks went by and it hadn't sprouted yet. Kind of perplexed him a little bit. Another week or 2 went by, still no sprout. He's taking care of it, making sure it's got light and water. As he's going to work each day, everyone else is raving about how their sprouts have come up and their plant is so healthy, just jockeying each other as to who's going to have the best plant. Months went by and no sprout. Jim became disheartened and did not know what to do, but he left the pot where it was, continued to water it just the same. 6 months went by, still no sprout, no plant. Everyone else was talking about the beautiful flowers and the plants that were growing in their pots. Well, a year elapsed, and the time came for all of them to bring their plants to show the boss and see who was qualified to be the next CEO. As you would know it, 11 pots stood there with beautiful flowers and trees and plants of all kinds. But that 12th plot was a little late that day. As he walked into the boardroom amidst all of the beautiful greenery around him, all he had was a pot with dirt in it, but he sheepishly set it down among stifled laughter and pity among his counterparts. The CEO walked into the room for the meeting and made his round and looked at all the plants and kind of just nodded his head until he came to that empty pot that Jim had brought. He said, "Who did this? Whose is this?" Well, Jim had to own it. No way around it. He raised his hand and said, "Sir, that's my pot. I did my best, but nothing grew." He said, "I'm going to tell y'all something. All 12 of those seeds were parboiled and absolutely useless when I gave them to you. I see 11 of you decided to deceive me, and when your plant did not come up, you replaced it with one of your own. And I don't think I want that leading this company that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into. Jim, you've showed integrity in the face of brutal embarrassment and defeat by continuing to be honest and bringing the only seed that was proper in all of these pots. So, sir, you will be the new CEO when that day comes. Integrity and honesty, no matter what, right?"